Hello, welcome to class. My name is Cindy Shelton. I'll be your instructor. I wanted to show you how to get to our Blackboard shell in case that this is something new for you. I wanted to show you the steps and how that I've designed the course to be interacted with. So you can get to Blackboard by going through your home campus website for us, maybe at ashland.kctcs.edu, and then you should have a MyPath. MyPath then has options. You can check your email or your grades or your schedule, stuff like that, more of the official stuff. But for the class, the teachers put their information in Blackboard Learn. So you click there, and then you should be able to, you're now in Blackboard. Also want to tell you another way to get directly to Blackboard is elearning.kctcs.edu. So that's a direct link outside of MyPath. So either one will work. But you should be able to see any courses that you're enrolled in listed here. And so depending on your teacher, more or less stuff may be inside their course shell. So I was going to show you an example of a course shell. When you open that, you have some vertical information and then this horizontal list. Now, I personally don't use the Blackboard messages that much. I will catch sometimes if a student sends one, it might take me a day or two because I don't get automatic notifications for that. I'm better with direct email, so I prefer you email me or call me. And then I also do not use the gradebook. I use MyLab gradebook. So all your grades you can find in MyLab gradebook. And it's updated automatically as you go through the course, so that should be in real time where you can always know your grade. Okay, or the calendar. So mainly I use what you see here, content, the content tab, which is the default that it's on right now. The other two things I use down the left-hand column would be Blackboard Collaborate. This is a handy online way to meet for classes. If we ever need to meet outside of class time and you have questions, you can share your video and you can point that at your book or something, or share your webcam there, and then also your audio if you want me to hear you. All right, so that's easy. It's just an easy click of the button. And no one's in there right now, as you see, but unless that we arrange a time to meet there, it's just a big empty classroom. You can meet with your fellow classmates there as well. So again, it's just Blackboard Collaborate, join session. Also announcements, I try to keep your announcements posted here. For example, this video will be listed in your announcements and other things throughout the semester. So those are housed in the announcements as well as your email, but sometimes email gets messy. So this is maybe an easier place to keep it organized. Start Here has all the course information, some information about me, a place where you can introduce yourself. And then I'll house this video here to show you how to navigate the course. Your syllabus and course calendar are here as well. So here you can download your calendar and help yourself get organized. So that'll show what's due and when and the flow of the course. So setting yourself up for success with a good schedule. And then the syllabus is in there as well. Then you will take a syllabus quiz once you've read the syllabus. There are also student support links here. All kinds of good information for you in a handy place, I think. Right here, I love Student Support Services, what they do for our students. They offer tutoring, but also a comprehensive student-oriented success program. So I love what they do, and I encourage all my students to apply to Student Support Services. And they have some requirements that you have to meet, and they have only a certain number of students they can take, but I encourage you to check that out and see if that will work for you. So it's a highly successful program. Also, we have a food pantry. I'm not sure everybody is aware. It's in the basement area, or first floor, I guess I should say, of the main building on College Drive, as well as there's one opening on Tech Drive this semester as well. So be aware of these services, and we encourage you to use them and know that they're for you. So we want you to make use of that. And then other just informational things in that link should you need them. This again is where you find your grades at any time throughout the semester. And this is where you'll interact as far as you're doing your math problems and where your text is. You might be wondering, where is my textbook? Do I have to have a textbook? You can get an optional textbook if you like a hard copy, and I'm a person like that, so I certainly would be one of those students who would consider buying a hard copy of the textbook so I could write in it and kind of feel and touch it, but I'm old, so I don't know. Maybe you don't need that, but know that you can get the optional hard copy, but it's not required because there is an e-text, so you have your online textbook here. All the assignments are linked here. It goes out to a new window because it's a different platform, My Labs Math from Pearson, and it shows all the assignments and when they're due. So if something is included in your grading, it will have a due date here and be attached to the grade book. All right, so that's where you can find all of your assignments, and they're linked within the modules as well, but this is a place where they're all at in one place. If you want to look there, you can go use that link to get to your homework, or I'll show you other places as well. And then there's all kinds of extra helps in the textbook link there. Okay, so here's the review material, and every module will look sort of the same here. It will have the overview and additional notes. I want to show you what this additional notes looks like. So I have the actual, you can open up and download a file and look at some pre-made notes over each section, but I encourage you to take your own notes as well, but those would be a start to get some of the base things down. And then there's videos over every section that we talk about. There's videos. Now this guy, that's not me, but I've tried to add in some pertinent videos that I thought you might just like, from YouTube with a lot more bells and whistles. This is me here just talking through the lecture on the board, maybe not as exciting, but this would be the base lecture that I want you to listen to. And this, I should listen to that as well because it's a lot more cool stuff about why I know this. Okay, so there's video lectures. So those are there for you. If you need a refresher on what we said in class, want to hear it again, this is a place you can go to get more help in the course. So same as what I'll basically be saying in class, except I might not get over all of this chapter R stuff because it's the review material, and class mostly starts with week 1, chapter 1. So the review chapter, though, is a place you can always go and get help with some of the pre-knowledge things that would help you underlying skills to help with chapter 1 and going forward. All right, but here's week 1, solving equations and so on. So week 2, so on. This is where you can find your materials for the class. There's always a lecture video. And like I said earlier, there's links to, like, here's my lecture. And then there's a link to the homework there. You can get to the homework that way as well, individually. Okay, and start your homework in that way. Also, I have the chapter notes and aids. This is just additional supplements. You don't have to use these, but some students like the book PowerPoints and animations, videos that are sent from the publisher. It's just, again, more support for you should you need it. But base thing is the lecture that you'll be attending. Take good notes in the lecture. Don't miss any classes. But here are additional supplements for you should you need them. And it goes like that through the whole semester. All right, so hopefully that'll get you off to a good start and see how I've designed the course. And I look forward to meeting each of you, and best wishes for your success.